Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New York Jets taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
It's a picturesque afternoon for football in the Northeast, and EA Sports comes to you from MetLife Stadium, just across the Hudson River from New York City. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll start on the ground. Hall. Well, taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago, 22 carries, 84 yards.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
And he'll have a Jets first down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line. Back to throw. Ross. This pass out wide to Hall. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. On second down, a run with Hall. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Ross. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Schaefer. And he'll be brought down at the 27. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now. It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go...
Hall has it knocked loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 24 carries, 101 yards.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. looking to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Straight ahead is Hall. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Hall again on 2nd down. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Ross. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
On play action, they'll throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. Now Ross throwing to start the drive. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Hall ought to give up the middle. And he's got room. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 9. 77 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Back to throw. Ross. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They'll try to run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first. The Chiefs had a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. This defense for the Jets, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
To the right side, this is Taylor. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Drops this underneath for Davis Price. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces, because they've got some new faces from a year ago, add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team, and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well, because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam to the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, "Hello, my name is Mike."
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains, because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Ross on 1st down. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less, as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's a give to Hall. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And that's on big Mekhi Becton, first-round pick in 2020. Here's Ross, looking to throw on 2nd down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Taylor. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
He finds his man, complete. It's Tucker. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Ross now to throw on 3rd down. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's the Jets punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He punted 5 times in the win last week, as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And a short gain down to about the 33. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Looking middle, and that's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. He'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Chad Muma. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 23. To throw is Ross on 1st and 10. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Second and 5. He's going to find his tight end, Gray, complete. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Taylor is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
To throw on 2nd down, Ross. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Schaefer. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Ross. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw again. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Schaefer. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first, this one from 38. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And a quick throw here that's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Second and 3. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Wide open receiver complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this pass caught by Gray. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Running left, Taylor. And he'll take this one down near the 15. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. This one from 46 yards out. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Ross over the middle. He's got Myers. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Looking to throw. Ross has got Hooper on the short connection. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Ross on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Tucker. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. Operating from the gun, Ross. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Ross. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Operating from the gun, Ross. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run once more with Taylor, and this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down. They're going to look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Final minute now of the third quarter. 2nd and 6. Gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. Back to throw here. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds. 73 yards rushing here for Taylor. He's got a first down. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. In. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Looking to throw. Ross. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Operating from the gun, Ross. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Ross throwing again on 2nd and 10. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. The offense on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
He has a man. It's complete to Wilson.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They'll look to throw again.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Here's Ross from the gun on 3rd down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
89 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. The play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man is Taylor. He's got it.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. From the gun, it's Taylor.
And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Back to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Schaefer. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. He'll look to throw. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Back to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's back to throw.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked by Chad Muma. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Ross now. Back to the air on 2nd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Ross. And this one is incomplete. To throw is Ross. Throwing on 4th down.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game.
Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And they take a knee.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Chiefs, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylers go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters real.